We are live. Alrighty, boys. Let's run up our account. So we're getting some buy side right now. Let's split up the charts so that we can look at the lower time frame as well. Because now that we kind of tapped into this daily IFEG, so again on a daily time frame, we have this daily bearish gap. I just had to sneeze. We had this daily bearish gap on the daily time frame. We tapped into it. So now what we have to do, we don't just like start going short or whatever. We have to look for confirmation. We have to watch the lower time frames and see if they will be in agreement with the higher time frame. Alrighty, so 30-minute time frame, we see we have this gap over here to the left. We got one a little bit higher on the 1 hour time frame right there. And we still need to make a wick on the 4 hour time frame. Let's not sell just yet, guys. I think we should target this little 1 hour gap up here. I think that's what it's heading for right now. We can just take a little scalp trade to that target right here. Let's see on the lower time frame if we get a little confirmation. We do have some confirmation right here. So we have this IFEG. So I think, guys, let's take longs. I'm taking longs here. Trade bar. Let's go in with 8 micros. I like this. Buy. Okay, buy 8 micros. We're targeting the 1 hour gap, and my stop loss is below the low in the 1 minute. And I'm just seeing on the 1 minute time frame here, we took out some lows. Took out some lows right here. We closed above this bearish gap, created an IFEG. We clearly respected this IFEG. You guys can see we got 1, 2, 3, 4 candles that respected it. We're pushing up away from it, and I saw on the 30-minute time frame and on the 1 hour time frame, we have a gap right here. So I'm just going to target these highs. There's a nice little buildup of liquidity. We're going to target these highs, and we're going to target this gap right here. My stop loss is right below the low, so we're in a bullish position, which means buys. Stop loss is below the low. Take profit is going to be at this gap right here on the 1 hour time frame. Let's go. First trade of the day. Let's run it up. Should be a pretty quick move just right here, running up, creating a wick on the 4 hour time frame. You guys can see if we're expecting sells, then it usually does make a wick still. We could fill up the rest of the 4 hour gap. So don't be impatient yet. Let's not go break even. Let's not take profit just yet. We're going to target this gap up here. So it's going to be 4757 at on the Forex chart. So I'll let you guys know when that is going to be on Legacy. But let's go. Currently floating $160 on 8 micros. So this is what we're aiming for, guys, on the 1 hour time frame. 4 hour bearish FVG. It's a daily bearish IFVG as well. But on the 1 hour time frame, we might just tap into this gap right here before going back down. 30-minute time frame has the same gap. It starts right there. So we just need it to keep ripping up. Let's see if we get there right now. Tons of buy side. We already got a little 1 minute confirmation. So we kind of just jumped in like after. The most optimal entry probably would have been like after it tapped in right there. So now we took out those highs. That was a pretty easy target because they were just like such perfect highs right here built up. Let's see if we keep going up. I'm at 53% from passing another eval. Nice. Did you enter? Yes, I'm already in 8 micros. $200 floating. Let's go break even right here just because that is already a decent amount. All right, floating $200 on that trade. 250. Let's go. We're pushing this 1 hour gap. That's what I'm aiming for. We're almost there. We got like 30 more ticks to go. We're already break even and just 30 more ticks to go. Come on. I'm going to do a quick little trade breakdown because I have to record the trades on this account. Alrighty, boys. What do you guys think of this trade so far? Do you guys think we're going to hit that 1 hour gap? So far, so bullish. So far, so bullish right now. Looks good. It looks good. And then once we hit that gap, I think potentially might turn around and start looking for some sells. Just because that's what the daily is telling us. I just don't get it. Like that news that Trump said, it just like, it sucks that it's affecting the market so much because it just makes it difficult. We're trading in really bad environments where our narrative might be totally on point and then he changes it just like this. Market narrative can switch just like one tweet and boom. Market narrative is another narrative. Take some contracts off. Mark be saving my account. Let's go banana. Let's run it up. Do you think it's worth getting an instant if I'm having trouble passing my eval? That's the advantage of getting an instant is if you're struggling to pass the eval, you can still get some payouts on the instant funded account. Good trade. I'm proud of you. Let's go. We're not done yet. We're not done with this trade yet. Do you think we would still go long for the higher time frame? I don't think so. I'm more bearish on the higher time frame. Just because the daily and the 4 hour is bearish. So you see this 4 hour gap. So unless during London session, so like in literally 5 hours, during London session, if we close above it, then I'll change my narrative. For now, look at the daily though. This is a bearish IFEG. So it could have totally pulled back up and closed inside of it. That's what I sent out in the $200 challenge, is if it pulled back up into it and closed inside of it, I would have been going long today. But because it didn't, because it closed below it, I think that we're going to continue going down today. So end of day narrative is bearish. So far, guys, we're rejecting off of the bullish gaps. We're not running down. It's looking like a good trade. It's looking like we might just be able to hold it to our full TP up here. All right, floating $250, guys. Let's go. W legacy accounts. If you guys don't already trade with legacy funded, this is the platform. It's called DX Trade. It's a platform that no other platform has. You guys are probably not familiar with using DX Trade on your web browser like this, but it is absolutely clean, amazing. You got the bracket orders. So if you set up trade bar, you don't have to manually close everything. It'll close it whenever it stops you out at break even or hits your TP or SL, which is very convenient. You just type in your TP and SL ticks. It also helps you more easily calculate it. So if you know that you're risking 8 micros, 30 ticks, you just ask ChatGPT, how much am I risking on gold MGC if I'm risking 8 micros and my stop loss is 30 ticks? And it'll tell you exactly what number that is. Because nobody knows that math off the top of their head. You got to be a little weird to do that. All right, building up some more highs right here. Let's see if we do end up digging back up. We came pretty close to it. Like, I'd be surprised if we didn't hit there right now. So I'm still confident in this. Let's hold as long as we still have this gap right here. Because the break even is just below this gap. So if we do end up ripping through this gap, then we're out at break even. Come on. 3, 2, 1. We closed inside of it. So that's a good sign. Let's see how the next candle works around it as well. This should go up. Should still go up because this is a bullish FEG. Come on, don't go down. Don't go through this. I'm going to move my break even closer to the actual position just to give it a little bit more room around the bottom of this FEG. Because as long as it stays inside of it here, as long as it doesn't close below it, we're still good. I wouldn't want to get taken out and then it pulls back up last second. So there you go. We're still staying inside of it. As long as we do not close below it, we're still good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Come on. So that's a nice bullish close. So I'm glad I protected my position right there. We're back up to $200. Nice, 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 nice. All right, we should hit it this time. Now that we're about to take these nice highs out, we should hit the 1 hour gap. How do you break even exit on legacy? You just move your stop loss above the entry. All right, there you go. We took the high. We took the high, guys. Let's go. I'm on an eval. Can you help me pass? Yeah, just take the same trades that I'm taking during stream. Have good risk management. Don't use more risk than I am. If you're copying somebody else's trades, do not over risk, guys. All right, we're almost there. Floating $350. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we tapped it. So I'm gonna trim off. Let's go 6 micros. I'm gonna sell 6 micros. Okay, it doesn't let me do that. We're gonna have to go back to the original trade limit and go sell 6 limit. Let's turn that off. You can't do that, really? Does anybody know how to take partials on the trade bar? Because it looks like I'm literally just... Oh, okay. Actually, I know. No, it doesn't let me place any more limits either. We're just going to have to take full TP here. All right, I'm closing the position at $384. Ready? 360, 370, boom, flat and all. All right, I closed all the positions because I'm not sure with the trade bar how to do partials. I know with the regular, if you're just trading manually, you can do that, but I wasn't sure, to be honest. All right, we tapped into the 1 hour FEG. Beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. Almost took us out at break even, but like I said, guys, as long as it stays inside of this gap, it's still respecting it. That was an easy trade, honestly. Good contract size for 50K account. I just went in with 8 micros on a 100K account. So, bro, just think about how much you want to risk per trade. Yesterday, I took a loss. I only lost $128 with 8 micros. So I have pretty good risk management with 8 micros. 5 to 8, I'd say. 5 to 8. First time here, good. Appreciate you, Jay. Tune in every day. Asia session. We are live every single day. Did you just sell and why? We just bought. So we bought. We bought because there was a 1 hour gap right here. Do you see that? So I was just expecting the 4 hour candle to make a bigger wick on top. Fill up the rest of this gap potentially. And I saw that there was a 1 hour bearish gap. So we just targeted this gap because it wasn't giving us any lower time frame. So if we look at the 1 minute time frame, it didn't give us any lower time frame bearish confirmation. Instead, it gave us bullish confirmation. Do you see this 1 minute bearish gap? It closed above it and it was staying inside of this IFEG. So we hopped in longs right there and we expected it to continue and hit the 1 hour gap. Just because on the lower time frame, it was like, it's bullish. You know what I mean? So now that we hit this gap, I'm going to look for it to start to reverse. Because the same model that we looked at right here, which is a liquidity sweep plus IFEG, we can now look for that same exact model on the way back down. Okay? So what you do is like you, boom. And what you do is you look for bullish gaps that formed on the way up. So you see these bullish gaps right here. Here's one. And now what you do, because we already took out liquidity, we took out liquidity right here. You wait for it to dig back down below this low potentially, and then come back up into the IFEG, and we can take sells. That's what we have to do. But that was a very easy trade today. We took 376. I'm gonna end the recording right there. Alrighty, this is GC, it's MGC, so it's the micro gold. Great trade analysis, brother. I appreciate you, Russo. Took the trade with 3 micros on your eval. Let's go. Didn't you just say you close your position and you're selling? No, I didn't say that. I said now we can look for sells, but that doesn't mean I'm going to start selling. There's no confirmation yet for sells. We just closed our position, and now we see if it does give us confirmation, then we can look for sells. Because we took buys because it already did give us the bullish confirmation. Now that we hit this 1 hour gap, and then on the 4 hour, we're kind of starting to reverse as well. We might start turning around on the 4 hour time frame. So we might start turning around here. Remember, aim for the low-hanging fruit. I love how you break down everything really beautiful. Hey, I appreciate you, Jay. Orangutan, you have to change the way you get dopamine from winning to following your rules so that you feel like you win even when you're losing because you followed your rules. That's a good advice. How long did it take you to discipline yourself and not break your rules? Honestly, like the whole journey, even now, it's always about disciplining myself. Because it's like even now you can still make the same emotional mistakes that I made back then. Is the sell going to be a swing trade? No, it's not going to be a swing trade. It can definitely be the daily narrative though, like, you know what I mean? Like the daily IFEG can definitely push it down really far. So this is definitely oversold right now. Now overbought. So now we're turning around. I think we're going to get some nice sell side. I don't want to give away the profits for the day. So what we're going to do, if you guys still want to take another trade with me, because I think we're starting to reverse, we're going to wait for it to close below this gap, break through this low, and then come back up into it. But I'm going to take a little break and I'll come back just to check on the charts. What did you do to get over trading? You just got to understand, dude, like at some point, first of all, if you're in the session, there's not going to be that much good trades. There's only a certain amount of high probability trades. So you just got to learn more about how the market works. And then when you do figure that out, you will take less trades because there's just not that much good trades out there. Bro, I was $10 away from a payout. Hey, 1 micro, bro. 1 micro it up. Did you blow your account? Is that what you're saying that? Or you are $10 away right now? How do you track daily profit days? I think we're trying to work on a calendar that will allow you to see your trades in the dashboard. But I think it's just like you should try to remember that. Or when you go to request a payout, it might show up that you're not eligible yet. Yeah, it's a good idea to journal your trades on a trade platform or trade journaling platform. This is one of the journals one of my one-on-one students made. It's actually sick. Take a look at this. You just add your trades inside of here, but it's super clean. So like, for example, add trade, symbol, GC. Let's do, we took a short position. This was today, so we can select April 21, P&L, let's say $376. $376 is what I made. The risk to reward was like a 1.5. Took a sell during Asia session. Or it was a buy. We took a buy. What am I talking about? Long. Took a buy during Asia session because 1 minute confirmation was a IFEG, and we targeted a unfilled 1 hour gap. Boom, upload chart. So we gotta go over to trading view. Let's do this, and then let's do download image. XAU 2026. We go over here, upload chart, go to downloads Chrome, XAU 2026. Boom, save trade. Adds it to the P&L. It's pretty clean. But yeah, if you use the trade journal, we also have trade capture, which is what Legacy's working on. So if you guys use trade capture, you guys will be able to track your trades. Just remember to report them every single day. Record yourself trading and talk yourself through awareness. Like say, I would tilt and full port everything, but here I'm going to stick to my rules and not trade. That's a good one. Sells on gold valid. Yeah, it looks like it's churning around here. I'd like to see some sells. What do you guys say? Let's take a sell. Let's take a sell off this IFG. Let's do it. All right. Trade bar. Let's go in with 5 micros. If we can do that potentially, let's do a sell TP. Chart. MGC. I just have to refresh all of this stuff. Alrighty. So go over to trade bar. Put this up to 5 micros. And what we're going to do is we're going to place a TP of around, let's do 80 ticks. Stop loss stays at 30. Sell. Boom. 5 micros. Just because this is a bearish IFPG. So now we're taking a sell on gold, MGC. Stop loss is slightly above the high. And we're targeting this low right here. Let's see if we can get it. We're bearish on the 4-hour, bearish on the daily time frame. We tapped into a 1-hour unfilled gap. So we should get some nice sell side. We should get some nice sell side here. Let's see, 5 micros. So don't risk as much as we risked on the first position, just because we already walking away with some profit today. So let's make sure that we secure that. Can you show your ticks again? It was 30 ticks stop loss. TP was 80 ticks. So the stop loss should be just above the high. Look at this position. Stop loss is above the high. Take profit should be slightly below this low right here. And we are watching it stay inside of this bearish IFEG on the 1-minute time frame. Alrighty, I'm gonna go gotta start cooking some food. So I will be right back. But I'm gonna watch this trade, guys. Be back in maybe 3 minutes. Just watch it so that it stays inside of this 1-minute bearish IFG. Boom. That's why we gave it some room, and stop loss is above the high. There you go. Nice close. It's a nice close. We stayed inside of it. As long as we are staying inside of it, we're still looking good. All right, we got cooked on this one. How much did that cost us? 370 minus like $140. All right, so we did get the IFG. We didn't really break down through the structure though. So we got taken out back into this 1 hour gap. We got a new 30-minute open as well. All right, I want to retry this. I'm going to retry this position right here. I'm going to retry this one more time. 5 micros, sell, above the high, TPs at the lows. I'm trying this trade one more time just because we did get a new 30-minute candle. Then I'm looking at the 30-minute candle here. And we can get a immediate rebalance on it. We also took the previous 30-minute candle high. So I think this candle has a more likelihood of a reversal. Because we did take the previous candle high and now we're pulling back down in it. And we could potentially get a little immediate rebalance right here. All right, let's see. I'm retrying the same exact setup. Let's see if we break down towards sells from here. One more position right there. Stops above the high and our take profit is at the lows. 5 micros, guys. We lost $130 on the last trade. So let's run this bag up. You're still in? Good idea to keep holding for those who haven't taken out. Yeah, 100%, bro. I'm looking for the reversal to start turning price around. It shouldn't continue running any higher than this. We're already like in the premium of this move right here. So if you take a Fibonacci from the top to the bottom, we're already above the midpoint of this range. So that means we're in the premium. And whenever we get to the premium in a bearish day, so premium of the range pretty much, we start to reverse. Because it's a bearish daily narrative. So it should go down at the end of the day. So the fact that we got this buy right here, beautiful. You know what I mean? But I do believe that we're starting to turn around. We're starting to run towards sell side. So let's see if we can get this trade here. There you go. Let's get it. Can you show your TP on Legacy? Just below this 1 minute time frame, there's some lows that are pretty close to each other right here. So I'm looking for that. All right, nice. This should run. This should run down. Trade number 3. Trade number 3. We also got this IFG down here. It's a very, very tiny one. I'm just marking it out a little bit bigger so you guys can actually see it, but it did close below it. Tab back into it. So the real move is happening. Let's go. Glad to be a part of both. We just took out a low. We're floating $120 right now. Let's go break even on this trade. All right, third trade of the day is break even. Let's go. Hopefully we do run all the way down to these lows that I'm aiming for right here. So far, so good. We can already close and pretty much be back at where we started with the first trade, but I want to secure a little bit more profit. I want to at least see us run. I think I'm aiming for these lows right here. That's what I'm aiming for. So that's my TP on Legacy. It's these lows right here. We got these two 1 minute lows that are pretty close to each other. So I want to see it take out both of these lows because it was a higher low right there. Whenever we start to turn around from bullish into bearish, we tend to aim for those specific areas. So we're floating $150 on trade number 3. Let's go. $400 in profit on my funded account. Stops at break even. Life is good. Thank you, brother. Hey, let's go. Hopefully we get some more profits from this trade right here. Maybe you're the reason I get funded soon. Keep doing this great job. Hey, just keep showing up, brother. I do this live every single day, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Asia session, new 4-hour candle. If you guys want to learn what I teach, guys, go to my YouTube channel because it's all for free on YouTube. And if you guys aren't already following me on... This is a sick thumbnail from Chris. Yo, that is sick. I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna steal this thumbnail. You guys are gonna see a video. You're gonna see a video of me with this thumbnail right here. Alright, it's already in my archives. But if you guys haven't already, go check out my YouTube channel. I upload every single day on YouTube. I'm a lot more consistent when I'm not like busy, you know, wedding planning. But yeah, go check it out, guys. Go check out the YouTube channel. And on Instagram, it's Full Send Traders. So if you guys want to get more regular updates, I post literally every single day on my stories. So if you guys want to go follow me on Instagram, this is the Instagram. Go drop a follow. Did you take partials? Not sure if I missed out. You said it. No, I didn't take any partials on this one just yet. I'm waiting for this TP down here at these two relative equal lows. So I'm looking for that to get taken out here. It's a pretty big target, but we're floating a nice $175 right now. We're pretty far away. We're already break even and we're up on the day. So I'd rather hold this to the full TP and potentially walk away with a little bit more. Is it possible to take partials just like this? We're going to test this out because now it's letting me place it. For some reason, previously it wasn't letting me place or take partials. So when we get back down, we're taking out this low right here. I'm going to go take a partial. We should potentially melt out of this entire range though. Like now would be a great spot in the market to turn around in the premium to run outside of it. I think this could be the start of the reversal here on the daily time frame. So let's hold to full TP. Let's hold to full TP. No losses, 3x in a row. Let's go, Mark. Let's go, Greg. Good stuff, brother. Take off the TP and SL when you partial with trade bar. Oh. That makes sense, bro. That makes a lot of sense. Don't know why I didn't think of that. All right, did you guys hear that? So if you guys are in a trade bar execution with me, then you take off the TP, take off the SL, and then you just click in the opposite direction. So because we're selling right now, if we do buy market, it'll automatically close a partial for us. So let's get it. Let's hold this to our full TP. Don't be afraid. Thank you, cutie. Hey, let's go. Let's go, brother. Congratulations. Another funded trader. Get that payout, brother. I'll personally do the interview with you if you get that trader payout. All right, we're rejecting again off the 1 minute gaps right here. Let's see this break through the lows. Come on, it's looking good. So much bearish volume. I'm telling you guys, this could be the start of the reversal. We might get a bigger trade than we thought that we were gonna get. But I'm not gonna be too greedy. We're just gonna take profits at this low down here. I'm gonna record this trade as well. Give me 1 second to do a little trade breakdown. Already. W Hayden in the chat. W Hayden in the chat. Let's go. Funded traders secured during Asia session. Let's get some more funded traders in here, guys. If you guys aren't trading with Legacy, go cop an account using code MARK. It'll get you a 20% discount. Come on. Come on. Okay, we're still in this trade. Luckily, we did end up staying within this last 1 minute gap right here, and we're rejecting off it. Hopefully this time we break those lows, because we barely came down below it and pushed back up. Come on. Here's the gap that I was talking about in the 1 minute time frame. So we're staying inside of that. Show some love, guys. Show some love. Go drop a follow on the Instagram page. I also post on there every day. All right, nice. All right, let's go. Hopefully this time we actually come through on this trade. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna come back hopefully to a full TP. Just keep an eye on my Legacy account. All right, guys. Floating $165 on this last trade. We want this to hit. We want it to hit. Come on. There you go. 200. We're almost at the lows again. Let's see this trade hit full TP. All right, I'm gonna be right back. Alrighty, boys. What just happened, man? What actually just happened? We're about to get taken out of break even. Dang. I don't know how that didn't actually take me out. Take a look, guys. Take a look. It like ran into the break even, but it didn't take me out. Some weird stuff going on here. But yeah, looks like we just very shallow swept this low and ended up turning around on us, creating an IFG, using it to go higher. Not really liking it anymore, and I'm gonna end stream here, guys. It's been 50 minutes since I started. Thank you guys for all tuning in for Asia session, and I'll catch you guys another day. All right, let's kill it. Let's kill it tomorrow. Peace out, everybody. Be sure to show some love. Drop a follow on the Instagram page. Post on my stories every single day, and regular posts. Alrighty, boys. Peace out.